I'm going to go over a chest and bicep opener that's intended to open up the nerves and arm lines and muscles that run through from our shoulder to our hand. So the key thing here is going to be pushing mainly through the knuckles and the fingers here. So I'm going to do this in a variety of different finger positions. Obviously, I want you to work on the ones that feel good and pain-free and that open up the chest and bicep. So the first one is just going to be simply, my fingers are going to be pointed to the sky. My weight's going to be mainly in the upper half of the hand, like the heel of the hand could be off by a millimeter, not fully like that, but just this idea that I have intention through the fingers, not through the tips, but the whole length. So my hand's gonna be on my chest bone, and in this position, I'm gonna open up, allowing my chest to turn to the left, and breathing in, and coming back. So I could do that a few times. I'm pushing the wall away, and I'm allowing my chest to travel forward and open up. So that's one way. We could also turn our hands backwards, and this will also help open up, and you might even feel some more stretch into the forearm here. That's what I feel personally. Now, the ones that are very important from the standpoint of allowing the shoulder to roll in. So many people that are limited by their hand behind back mobility has to do with the fact that their shoulder is not allowed to roll forward because they're afraid. They've been told shoulders rolled in is a bad thing. But we actually need this shoulder extension for healthy shoulders. So I'm going to put my fingers in, and I'm going to allow my shoulder to roll in a bit here. Now I feel more bicep stretching in this case, versus before I felt more chest. And I'm feeling the weight travel towards my inside of my hand, my index knuckle. Now the last thing that I could do here is I could turn my hand down and completely roll my shoulder in. And this is going to be a big, big stretch of my bicep and even all the way to the front of the shoulder. And I'm exploring that. And so sometimes I'll have people explore this idea just even off the wall or just putting your hands on the wall to feel that if it feels a little bit too intense to lock their hand in. But we want to give ourselves permission to let that shoulder roll in and feel all that stretching. Check behind the back, it might feel a little bit easier. All this should be pain-free and exploring a few reps in every direction. And if I specified one more than the other, that's what you'll work on.